Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. How's it going, everyone? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a lovely Friday. It's Friday. My goodness. We finally made it to the end of the week. Took way too long. Honestly, it took way too long. I just should not take this long. Hey, you guys, welcome in. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Yep. The day that comes after Thursday. Was that one of the lyrics in that song? Something like along those lines. It's been so long. Jesus. That song came out like when I was in 2011, I think, because when I was graduating. So I was like 13 years old. But I hope you guys are doing well. The plans for today are to start implementing the tiered system into our abilities and figure out the best way to start kind of setting that up to make sure that it actually is working. I'm doing well. Doing well. Happy to be working on the game. I kind of caught up on everything at work. And it's weird. It's not weird like bad, but it's just like, cool. Now what? I was working on a cool environment, but that got put on hold. And then they gave me stuff and I finished it really quickly. And I'm like, can I have some more? When you learn to work quickly, you realize that, you know, like when I say quickly, I mean quicker than people expect you to. You realize like a lot of this That starts happening eventually. But to get there, to get to this place, right? Took a long time. So don't expect to be like, yeah, well, you got in a job, all of a sudden you're going to be doing a lot of this. No, when you're just getting started, you're going to be doing a lot of like that when you're like, oh, yeah, I didn't know that. 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 You want a real job so badly? I mean, define a real job. Like just working for a studio or a company? Is that real? Because working from home is also real. Freelancing is real. Anything you get paid to do is real. This is not a simulation, despite what some people will have you believe. You're working but not in your area, so it's kind of meh. Yeah, but even if you're don't do what you like enjoy for your job, you can get like excitement and satisfaction outside of your job. Like as long as you're good at what you do, like use it to get the money to then do the stuff you actually enjoy doing in your free time. Right? Because this is something that I actually learned. No, that's no. Not drugs. Bad. Where's my spray? Cat, like for cats. No, bad guts. No, like one thing I learned a while back was if you ask somebody what they do, or like, and like at least in America, they'll tell you their job. But if you ask someone like in Japan or someone like somewhere else what they do, they'll tell you what they do for their hobby that makes them them. They don't tell you about the job. The job is just the job. I think that mentality is really good. Because you can like, you know, you can sell cars, but that doesn't mean that. But on your free time, you run like D&D. So do you tell people you're a car salesman, or you're a world builder in a game and a D&D person? You'll probably tell them you're a D&D person, because that's the thing you actually care about. That's just same result, right? Still doing the same stuff, but just different outlook on the same situation. But anyway, we got some abilities to do. Oh, also, I'm gonna try to actually get my light manager up on Fab over the weekend. Well, I'm gonna finish doing it. I'm gonna submit it for review and all that stuff. You just want to get paid more? Welcome to the club. Everyone always wants to pay more. Doesn't matter if you could just got an up. Even if you just got a raise, you'll still want to get paid more. That is a normal feeling. It'll never go away, ever. You could get paid 7 figures. You'll still want to get paid more. So, yes, I understand where you're coming from, but that little feeling will never go away. Hello, Sensation. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You have to tell me what camera you're using. That looks so much better than mine. Well, it is a Sony camera. It is literally a camera. It's not a webcam. So, yeah, I used to work for a company that got bought by Sony, and then I got the Sony discount for a little while I still worked there, and so I bought the is this A? I don't remember. It says A. Sony A something. It's the one that's it's like the typical like vlog camera that everyone was using it. Sony forget what it's called. It doesn't tell you on the front. The only thing it says is an A on the front of it. It's just a Sony and A. Let me see if I can I probably have it in my inbox. Oh no, it'd probably be have been on the work email. Or nope. Yeah, it would have been one of the work email when I was working there. Yeah, I don't have it. They paid everyone in camp. No, I had to pay for this myself. I just got a discount for it. I don't remember. It's like 20% or 30%, 20%. Probably I think it was 20% or something like that off the camera, and so I got it. Sony vlog camera. ZV-E10. Sony ZV-E10. Pull it up. This guy. That's what I got. Hey, Mr. Spaghetti, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. And I got a lens for it. This is the camera. And I got a nice lens for it. That costs, about as much as the camera. Because of $1,000 there. I don't remember how much it cost me. Unfortunately, I cannot read that sensation. In English only, please. Although, if it's Japanese, then the second one is Ni and then Ichi, 2 and 1. I don't know what the first character is. Assuming that's Japanese. And I only know that because I started learning Japanese. Oh, that means Sony? Then that's not at all what I thought it was. That's probably not Japanese then. I mean, it could be. At least not kanji, I think. I don't know. But yeah, this is what I got. And then I got just in case. Hold on, let me see if I can find lens. I'll tell you the lens I got. Okay, found it. So I got this lens. Oh yeah, I don't need this anymore. Go away. I got the Sigma lens. 60mm 1.4, and I got an adapter, which goes from Sony to Sigma. So yeah, I got this adapter. I still don't know what this thing's for. Maybe just to literally have a stand for it. I think it's still on my desk somewhere. What's here? I don't know. Somewhere. Don't know what it's for. But I have it. And I got a Sigma 60mm 1.4. So, oh, this is Canadian prices, by the way. This is not US prices. I used to use this guy. This guy right here. the AverMedia P30 or something like that. And this thing was great. For streaming and everything like that, like absolutely great. Didn't need anything bigger. I only started to want to use a bigger one because I started an actual camera, because I started wanting to do like actual like videos where I zoom in, because this is 4K, but the quality is not really great, like compared to an actual camera, because it has no depth of field and all that. So yeah, I got that. That's my setup though. This camera with so it's probably like 400 US, something like that. My guess. Yeah. But anyway, that's a little derail on my camera. I 200 pounds. There you go. If that's the conversion, then yes. I don't know the conversions. But yeah, let's get started. Maybe 10 years ago? I don't know what the conversions are, so. Almost adds time, and bro just yapped about his wealth, SMH. Don't ask me about my camera. Also, ads are not for another 14 minutes. They happen every 30. 5 of those minutes were pre-roll, basically getting started. So that wasn't even a 10-minute thing. SMH. 16 is bigger than 14, so yeah, almost adds time. It's in the second half. I got it. Okay. So, also, the camera was a New Year's present, I want to say, from my mom. So, it's not even my wealth. If anything, I'm flaunting my parents' wealth. Or my mom's wealth. The lens I had to get myself, but that was a much cheaper purchase. Nepo baby confirmed. No. No. We have no proof. Okay. So all of the these 19 event graph. So I have the event graph here. That's all our ability stuff. And actually, let me go to here. So when I get a health up, right, I go to health up. So I modify max health and I set the value here. Now, right now, basically the way this is working, right, is I activate cards by tag, but I only get the gameplay tag. I also want to get the value. Yes, the value. Or I get the... Or I can just pass along the card info. And then get whatever I want from them. Do I need the card? I don't think I need the card info. Let's just try value for now. Value, float. And we need to do this in the event graph. I have no idea why the event graph moves, by the way. If anyone could answer this question to me, why the event graph? I've never moved these tabs. But yet sometimes the event graph just happens to move. Instead of staying in the same spot like the viewport is on the left. It slightly bothers me that it does that. But I don't have a solution for it. One day I will. Or one day it won't matter. One of the two. Also, when I do activate cards by tag, I could just put this in there. Put this in here. Gameplay tag. Make this a little bit cleaner. Okay, so when we do activate, it's no longer activate passive ability. It's just activate card. Let's see where we do this. It should be in the widgets. So here we pass this along. So what we need to do is here do bring the card tier info. And then we need to do a select. That select. Based on the card tier and just plug these in. There we go. So that's really all we're going to do. We just need to have this. Take that, copy it. We do the same thing here. Hey, Zana, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. What am I doing? Oh, okay, this is going to change. Needs change to a tier system. Okay. So then we can do, instead of the health up, I can add an input, and this is going to be our value. Float. Get value. Plug that in there. And plug that there. Okay, so now, theoretically, can I... No. I am getting it. Oh, restore. Oh, I gotta fix this too. We're going to fix the collection. Oh, it helps if I plug in the damn thing. Here. How do I always do this? How do I always like create a variable or something and then just never plug it in and test? This is like a consistent thing with me. $125. $175. And now it should be $250. $250. Works. Okay. Before I go too far, let's fix up the collection then, because this needs to show the correct cars that I'm picking up. Also, I want to reformat this. This is still using the old information, the old cards, and everything. So, yeah, we got to fix up the collection. So, we know that it's going to work to do the other stuff. Let's fix this first. Okay, UI, collection. Okay, so theoretically, where am I doing this grid panel stuff? Not here. No. Generate cards. So this generate cards, we should be able to theoretically grab effectively from our collection. Copy. Yeah, I know we're not going to do anything with the sort collection. That doesn't do anything right now. We don't need to sort the collection. We're always going to do it by time picked up. Although I can also... No. This deck builder is not available later. No, it's always going to go in order. Nope. We're not doing another sort. So, I mean, really all I need is this. Right? It's just game mode and then cards. So, get game reference. Get collected cards. Card collection. And that's what we're going to do this on. We're setting this to preview mode. And I'll probably need to adjust some values. Can I just replace... Just add the grid panel here. Do I need this? It's game mode reference. There. Ooh, hold on. I don't need this. Don't need this. We're just creating it. Why do I need to add it here? I don't think I need to add it here. I don't need to add I don't think I need to add that. Then we add child to grid, set the padding, all that good stuff. I don't think I need this. This is the grid panel. And I think that's it. And I can just replace this. Theoretically, if I did this right, and I give myself some cards. Ta-da!
Pausing for ads.
They're too big. First of all, I'm gonna scale them to be smaller. Because for the collection, I don't need them to be this big. I can make them smaller because there just need to be like preview ones. And then we'll see how many fit and how many we want width-wise. The other thing I might do is I've been thinking about changing it to like slide all the way out, but I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Yeah, I want to fit like maybe 6 in here width-wise, and then it'll scroll vertically. Yep. I'll do it after the ads. See, you guys, it's fine. We might actually get so much done already before the first ad break. No concerns whatsoever. Yeah, sure. We just fixed up the entire collection system. We redid the entire collection system to now work with a new card system, and we also got it to display the new cards in the right way and everything. When you say it like that, it makes it sound like you did a lot more, doesn't it? The other way I can say this is I copy-pasted some code, and that's it. But that doesn't make me sound as good. So what I'm going to say is I did, a lot of hard work here. You gotta sell yourself. Is that your thing? What? Pretending like I do a lot of stuff when in reality I just do like very small things? I mean, that's how do you think I got my job? Is that why you finish all your work? Because you say it like that? No. I say it like that to make myself sound important when I really just copy paste it and call it a day, because that's all those need to do. See, that's how you make the big bucks while still, and that's why you finish quickly, because all it was a copy paste. But no, I had to update the side area and do all this and do all that, and there's so much I needed to do, and all of that is done by a single copy paste. But you don't tell people that, right? You tell them everything you had to do, which is accurate. I didn't lie. I did need to swap it out. I did need to do all of that, but it was all done through a copy paste and like minor adjustments, right? So I'm just saying. This should turn a different color after it activates. I could probably fit 7 if I make the gap smaller. And just a tiny bit... Actually, no, I don't want to make it the gap smaller. Oh, sorry, I don't want to make the card smaller. So I think I'll make the cards a tiny bit bigger. So it'll fit nicely within 6. To me, like 0.28. Maybe good. Yeah, but really though, selling yourself is as important skill. Yeah. Okay, it's a bit too big. Couple of things. Let's make the margin on the right instead of 12. Let's make it like 8 and 8, and let's make this like 27. Hopefully that's enough. Oh yeah, I also need to make it so I generate all of these, but first I need to get all the cards in order. Now it's just a little bit... I like the gap more. Still a bit much here. Maybe 27.5 or 0.275. And can I want to do some padding on this thing actually. Padding on the left of like 10. A little more padding on the left. And now hopefully we should be good. I keep pressing the wrong thing. Ah! Crap! It's so slightly off. If I make the padding here just a tiny bit smaller, I could just fit it. I just change the padding to 7. I can also just make it come out a little bit wider as well. There's like so many ways I could just fix this. I just gotta do one of them, right? Just any one of them. Okay. So that works. I just need to probably change the padding at the very left by like 2 pixels to make it even, and we'll call it a day. So instead of 10, we'll do like 7. Actually, 8. Cool. Should be good. Okay. Collection done. Okay, so we have got health up working now. Critical chance now also needs to work. So let's go back to our abilities. So here, okay. So now we need to store all the variables. So now we need to start storing all the variables. And then we don't use this anymore. Yeah. Okay. I guess let's start that. This is going to be our card critical crit chance. Float. And this is going to be under card. So effectively what we're going to do is we need to, oh boy. Okay. I really need a way of organizing. I wish there's a better way of organizing this. Where's crit? Oh, I don't have a critical chance here. Yeah, so we're gonna need like a thing for every single ability. So this thing is going to be 100 long, or however many abilities long, or high rather. Is there any way to organize this? No, right? It's just there isn't. Okay. Critical chance. Also, I don't need the gameplay tags then on a lot of these. Because we're effectively replacing the gameplay tag system with a variable system. Because it needs to have a lot of tiers, and then we can manage it that way. I'm also realizing. So. Okay, let's think about this. So I want to get card critical chance. And I want to set card critical chance. We're gonna set it to be the critical chance plus the value. Okay, so there's no reason for a tag anymore at this point. There's no reason for the tag. What I can do is, what I might end up doing is putting all of these in. I mean, the alternatives actually, I could finally start using collapse nodes. Critical chance. I've yet to actually ever use critical chance. I've ever yet to use collapse graphs, was just literally just this. It's not actually like a function, it's just collapsing the graph into a single node. You know what? I might just organize it this way. I might just organize it this way. That's probably fine. Okay, so when we do crit chance, we increase the crit chance, which means here this critical chance increase. I'm not gonna need it anymore. Am I using this modified anywhere? I'm setting it. I'm not using it for anything. This can go. So from here, I take my original crit chance, which is from here, and I add my hard crit chance. Which means we're no longer checking about the gameplay tag. Ah, okay. And I was setting it because I want to not have it recalculate between the two. So from here, basically do this. Because otherwise it would recalculate oh, it recalculates here. Oh no. Crit chance. Whether it's successful. Yeah, this is correct. This is correct. Okay. We're about to lose a lot of gameplay tags. And removing gameplay tags is kind of hell on earth. Last I tried. Because it won't let you remove a gameplay tag if it's still in use anywhere. And you gotta find everywhere where it's in use. And it doesn't tell you. So... But... let's see if this works. If I check here, critical chance 0. Critical chance up. Still 0. Oh, did it not go? Oh, I was on the wrong screen. 5%! Yeah! Works like a charm. Hey, Easy Positive, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Development's going great. We're changing up our system because we've introduced different tiers of cards, and now we need to accommodate for that system, which I guess is now removing gameplay tags and replacing them with variables. Because we need to do math every time on every one of them, so it's not like just a yes or no thing anymore. Because things can stack. It's going to be a lot easier this way. So crit chance done. Then, ooh, this actually also means, hold on, let me just confirm, right? I'm using 0% crit chance, right? If I give myself crit chance, then I have 5%. But if I keep getting more cards to simulate me getting, unlocking more of these, then, right, I have a bunch of crit chance increased by 5s. 25. Beautiful. And that's why we did it this way. So now our cards will stack. If you get multiple of different tiers, all right, I'm simulating with a single tier. But if you had like a 5, a 10, a 15, it would all stack together and add up. Yes. Using damage types for that? No. So right now we have different card tiers that we introduced. So right now, for example, I have a common, a rare, and an epic, or a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. I say rare and epic, even though that's not what I've been calling them a single time before. I just went full RPG mode on that. But this one increases by 25, by 50, by 75. And basically, I need this all to stack. So before, I was just giving myself a gameplay tag, let's say in critical chance. If I had crit, then I'd be like, okay, increase my crit chance by whatever number. If I have the gameplay tag. But now, there's multiple tiers of crit chance. Well, it's no longer than one gameplay tag. I would need to check for multiple gameplay tags. And instead of doing that, which seems very complex, I'm gonna drop the gameplay tag for this, and instead make it so what's it called? It just adds the value as a modifier, and then that just works with the entire system. So then it just grabs the value from there, and they just keep adding onto itself. And so far, it's working great. We'll see if we hit any roadblocks with this. But so far, it's working great. So, I just said I don't want to add this automatically. So if I end up using it, I will add it manually, but so far I don't need it. Which means I also don't need to remove this gameplay tag. Hey, Jimberly, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. It's also the first time I'm ever using collapse nodes. Do I have temporary? Yeah, I have temporary vulnerability. So for this, collapse. Temp invulnerability. You had to leave the hospital today, War? Nice. Congratulations. I'm sorry you were in the hospital to begin with, but congratulations for making that. Hey, Gargonoff, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Did you update you upgrade already to 5.5? You upgraded your project? Ooh. Best of luck. Best of luck. Scared. I say best of luck because you have upgraded to a preview version, and things can change and break between updates. And I know people have done that before, and they've had things break. So I hope you'll be okay, genuinely. Ooh, okay. I need to... Okay, for this one, this is a power-up that can't stack. It just needs to be replaced with the best one. So... So I actually need to destroy this system and then make a new one. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, let's think through this. Luckily you have backups, so you keep in mind. Okay, good. If you have backups, then you should be fine. So I do this. Set template, destroy it. Then I remove gameplay tag. Here I do want the gameplay tag. System. Here I need, instead of 60, I need to get this value through here. And we need to set the variables. And then I only do this once. Okay. So I need to promote this to a variable. This is the temp invulnerability. Cooldown icon, I guess. Get a little short of a name. Temp invuln. That's fine. So we have this. So I need this, and I need to oh no, I need to remove this. Hold on. Remove child. This is the one I need. Not that. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, I'm going to reset that. That's fine. Temp, invul, cooldown icon. So target's this. Content is this. So it removes it. Now the other thing I need to do is a sequence here. This needs to go after I reset this. Because when I trigger it, I want it to be reset. Then I remove the child. Which, you know, out of context, just by the way, really odd to say. Just join the stream, you wonder how you're doing right now? I'm doing great. Hopefully you are too. Now we're figuring out how to do the it's a little smaller. Figuring out how to do the temporary vulnerability, an ability that basically doesn't stack. So now we need to make it so it cancels the old one, removes it, and then reactivates it. So I'm going to collapse it to a function. This is called stop temp invulnerability. Maybe I'll use it at some point in the future. But okay, so we do that, and then I also want to destroy this component if it's active at that moment. Which means I need to set as a variable and also check if it's valid. This is our temp invulnerability escape system. Doing great. Glad to hear it. Was sleeping for a whole day and ready to play games all night?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
That's not terrible. That's not a terrible thing. You know, that sounds quite relaxing, honestly. After watching my stream, you mean? Hey, feel free to multitask, okay? I'm giving you permission to multitask. If you want to play games while watching the stream, seems like a good time. Yeah, I tend to play games or whatever it is when I watch a stream. I guess it depends on the kind of stream. But usually if I'm watching it, like I'm not like, because I'm a lurker, I'm not active in chat. I tend to play games. Or do something else. Computer's busy with your relatives at the moment? Aw. Well. So are you on the phone then? Are you viewing from are you having the mobile experience? How's the mobile experience? Oh my god, we're so close to 69 subs. Oh, I'm gonna try to catch that. I probably will fail, but I'm gonna try. Complete side note. As English is not your native language, so it's hard to concentrate well on what I'm saying. If you're doing something else, that makes sense. Yeah, if you gotta focus on that, then yeah. I'm currently trying to learn Japanese for like the nth time, but this time I've gone like significantly further in learning it. So I mean, like progress to me. But still, it's like I understand the needing to focus. is what I'm getting at. What is this? Remove temporary vulnerability. Creates a cooldown widget. Adds it. After 5 seconds, destroys it and removes it. That needs to be in there. So what is this? I do that. Oh, on Last Stand. Last Stand. Remove info. Won't bother with that yet. Hey, Red Knight, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Don't worry, Gargano, you're gonna used to it. Yeah. Eventually, we'll get better. Or we'll quit. I mean, really, it's 50-50, right? You either learn it, or you quit. No in-betweens. Yeah, learning anime openings only. I mean, I don't remember the last anime opening I watched. I skip 100% of all anime openings. And I've been doing so for decades. Like, since I started watching anime, I think I have skipped every single anime opening. Unless I'm like rewatching an anime, then I'm like, maybe I'll finally watch it. But otherwise, I skip every single one. With good reason, mind you, but still. Okay, let's see if this works. So, if I have, if I give myself temporary invulnerability, there's my temporary invulnerability. It's going. If I give it to myself again, it resets it. Or did it? Hold on. Yeah, well, it expired. Oh. No, something's... No. That is definitely not working right. Oh, it's because... Convert to value get. Only do this if it's valid. And value get here as well. It's not valid. Continue. The problem is I didn't push the information through here. Get value. That's why. But Idol from Oshinoko is good. That somehow learned it without any effort. You wish you could learn your homework like that? I mean... if you enjoyed your homework as much as you probably enjoy that anime, you probably would. The problem is you don't enjoy the homework as much as you enjoy that anime. Some anime have great music. You're like Vengeance from Cold Ray, you know, the music before watching Ninja Kamui. I mean, yeah, some of them is great. Like the intro for Mob Psycho 100 is great. Really enjoy that one. The reason I skip the anime openings isn't because I dislike them. It's because I don't want any spoilers. And when you haven't seen the anime, and like if you're like me where you don't even watch trailers or anything like that, you know nothing of the anime effectively, except like the little paragraph that describes what the anime is about, see if you're interested in it, and like the picture, like the thumbnail of it. So I skip all intros because I don't want any spoilers of like characters that are happening or environments or anything. And you get that information from intros. You get to see who like the main characters are or whatever, right? And I don't want any of that. I just want to get into it. I want the anime to do the work. So that's why I skip it. That's the wrong one. Okay, so we have this. Do it again. No. So this gets reset. Okay, so it's not properly removing the effect. You only enjoy math and English, can't stand the literature? Wait. Were you saying you enjoy English but don't like the literature? What is... Literature's reading, but English is also English. Also reading, typically. So what do you mean specifically? You get spoiled on One Piece every time you open YouTube? So sad. Manage your recommendations. I don't even get One Piece recommended to me because I don't watch anime on YouTube. So I don't get anything like that. I have no spoilers. Also, don't put any spoilers to anything in chat. In case you were thinking about it. Doesn't matter where people are or what anime it is. Yeah, just don't spoil things. But yeah, I just don't watch things like that on YouTube, so I don't get spoiled it. Why? Oh, it's this delay. Needs to be not a delay. It needs to be a retriggerable delay. That's important. So we got it. Triggers again. That should only last until the end of this completely. And it does. Timer has reset. And it's back. And it should now start going again. Yes, it works. Which means that if we had a different tier of card, it'd work. We're a card event? No, so not quite. We're going through all of our power-ups right now, and we're making the different tiers of power-ups work. Because originally they were all set up to only use one tier, and now we have multiple tiers. So we need to make sure that when you have multiple cards of the same type, but different like intensities, that they probably all work together. So for this one, I need to have it delete the old effect and replace it with a new effect, effectively. So this one will just go with whatever is your last activated card. So if for some reason you want to downgrade, for whatever reason, good. But probably upgrade. You probably won't put multiple of these in your deck, but you have the option. Okay. Temporary invulnerability done. Stun chance up. You don't like learning text. You don't know how it's called in English. But it's like things with rhymes or so. You should learn texts? Yeah, that's odd. I've never had to do that. And Merc, we've never... I was advanced placement English. So, and I've never done that. We've never had a class where we have to learn something word for word. That's crazy. Yeah, I would struggle in that class too. And I'm effectively a native English speaker at this point. The vast majority of my life is speaking English. On technicality, it is my second language. But that's not a technicality. But I started I came to America when I was 8.5. The vast majority of my my language is English. I consider myself American. And now I live in Canada. I've abandoned America. Sort of. Still waiting from PR. 6 months later. The ETA was 5 months. I call shenanigans. I don't have a stun chance. Stun chance. Okay, so for stun chance, we need to do the same thing as we did for crit chance. We just need a stun chance. And then here, I just duplicate you, rename you to stun chance. And here we need to get stun chance or get card stun chance. And set card stun chance. Okay. So then when we get combined stun chance, right, we're no longer checking for the tag. We don't care about that. You know what we need to do is, because this is the damage dealer's info, we need to get components by class. See abilities. And here we need to get card stun chance. Kill this. Plug you in. Let's clean this up a little. And then stun chance amount. Interesting that you know more advanced things in English, but don't really know times and alphabet. Can I skip first grades for some reason? When you say times, do you mean like how to tell time, like 3 o'clock p.m., 3 p.m., 2 p.m., that kind of times? Or do you mean times like multiplication numbers? Alphabet is not, it's not important. I mean, honestly, like, knowing the order of the alphabet is not important. As long as you, like, if you can read everything, you know, you're fine. I've never been in a place to be like, that, I'd be like, oh my god, he reads perfectly, but he doesn't know the alphabet. The horrors. You know, that's not a thing. In simple, perfect, and so. Simple, perfect. No, I don't follow. If those are the technical terms for like, look, I cannot tell you what a proverb. I don't know all the types of like the technical terms for all the like English words or just the words. You know, I just use them. I don't know the names of them. If you ask me to like give me a like one of those like I know verbs, nouns, adjectives, and anything else. Like there's one that just is the version that ends with ly. Hell if I know what the hell that's called. I don't give a shit what that's called. That hasn't stopped me from actually knowing how to say the words or use the words. I'm not an English teacher. I've never needed it. And if needed to, I could Google what that means and then go from there. Your fridge is literally 5 a.m. going to go. So QP should have been asleep for 5 hours at this point, at least. You know how to explain it? I think I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, like adverbs. The words that end with ly are adverbs. And I assume that you're talking about like stuff like that. Hell if I remember what adverb is. I mean, maybe that's clearly just me, but still. So what is going in here? Checking if it has it. I don't need to check if it has it. I don't need to check this. I just checked this. Don't need you. Don't need you. Get this. Get stun chance increase. Sorry, get card stun chance. Add that. That returns whether stun is successful. Okay. So theoretically, should work now. Let's find out. So our stun chance is 0. We do stun chance up. Stun chance up. Stun chance to 5. And if I get it more, stun chance to 20 because I have 4 of them. Beautiful. It's like math works. Isn't it great when math works? It's very complicated math. It's called addition. I don't know if you've ever heard of this very complex thing called addition. That's cool. That's double-sided menu. Yeah, the pause menu has the collection on the right and stats on the left and items and upgrades and whatever on the left. Actually, I probably display it better this way. Sort of zoom in better. But I'll reorganize this and change like stats that appear here in line. And also, I was proud of this one. It entirely works with controller. And if you open one, it closes the other one. I was proud of this one. I gotta just set it up where you cannot have and if you like tap, so if I have this left one open, I tap right then left really quickly, it'll open the right one and then reopen the left one. It understands that you were it was mid animation and it cues it. Why does it do that? Because with a mouse, you can only ever see one of them. It wouldn't be fair. Plus, they spread out further than the middle. You can't have like both really like up at the same time. So that's why it goes, ooh, ooh. You play like that all day long? Excellent. Screw the actual game. The menu. The menu is where it's at. The pause menu. Decent menu. Okay, so this one is going to be a little more complicated. Airblade. So Airblade. So this sets my weapon to be Airblade. And that's all great. But how do I scale it? Unless we add a new pin for the struct that's called scale. You missed the old game 3D menu like Dirt and other games? 3D menu like Dirt. Dirt. You know, I probably should have specified game. When I search for Dirt menu, I didn't expect to get tacos. You know what? That's on me. I didn't clarify Dirt game. Dirt is a very common word. When I used to look at Dirt, try to search for a Dirt menu, and I get tacos. Also, what kind of place named their place Dirt Dog? Why would I want to eat at a place called Dirt Dog? Well, I know you're talking about Red Knight. What you're talking about, Red Knight. That's what I was trying to search for. I just didn't put the word game here. That's why I'm facepalming. Okay. Now we get something else that's interesting. I search Dirt game menu and I get the sexiest menus of any Dirt game, hands down. What? Are we talking about this? That the menus are just like in perspective? Is that what you're referring to? I'll be honest, I don't like this. I don't want my menus to be in perspective. I just want to see like a nice clean menu that's very easily to navigate. I feel like this is cool, but not like practical for actual navigation. Dirt 3 menu. Oh, I've seen stuff like this. Yeah, I've seen stuff like this. Or just the words are all 3D like that. And like the environment looks 3D. There are places that do that still. You know, it's nice. I feel like in this case the light kind of ruins the word here. But I don't care about this live marketplace anyway, so it can go away.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Yesterday you were talking about having an idea about how you would make multiple scaling numbers for card tiers. You're gonna do a 3D menu for your game? Nice. Multiple scaling numbers for card. I mean, I already have it set up for the first one. I just copy paste over the second one. Yeah, I already have that set up from before. If I go to my card, here. So here I get the tier info and I replace the variable. So here I just check what's the tier and I change the values here. If I wanted to have a second variable, I just do another one. I just do another variable here and then again do a replace. Here I'm replacing variable with whatever information I need. Yeah, if I need a second one, I'll just be like, make another one and do variable too. Yeah. Super simple. Add here, and then I have that in the card, it works, and then I'm still getting the information either way. The same way, so yeah. Unless you have like another solution that you think would be better, I'll gladly hear it. But yeah, this is already, it's set up for one. I just take this and I just basically duplicate it and just change this to be, instead of these values, I make it another set of values. I'm good. But the one thing we need to do here is when we do this player weapons, get like all this info. I need to open up Hue. And then one thing we don't have here is scale. And I guess I need to set a scale. Well, I'd want the scale to stack also. So and I'd only want this for the one attack. So you know what? I'm gonna make it on here. I make card Airblade. Scale, so I don't forget. And here we'll just set it. You know, if it's easier or something, it's just kind of easier to use as for you without extending the code itself. You could put even 15 scales. Or 15 scales or even variables. Feel free to suggest what you were saying. What you wanted to say. If it's better than what I'm doing, I'll gladly swap over. I don't mind. Yeah, what's the method? Yeah, because I was doing because we have access to text, a text field or a string field, so we need to convert that and replace the values in it. So I had to do a search and replace basically for each one. I mean, I could do some weirdness where I take part of it, replace. I mean, there's ways to do like loops and stuff if I want to do like a large scale, but get card airblade scale. Get value. Divide by 100. That's important. And then set part airblade scale. Okay. And then we need to go to the airblade attack. Or projectile, rather. And basically on constructions, we can do get... Ooh. We need to cast every time to... Hold on. Get... owning actor. Get component by class. Get airblade scale. Set scale actor scale 3. Okay. So let's test this. I'll make airblade a default card. And then we need to delete our save game. And actually, I'll make airblade tier 3. So we just get multiple of them. It'll be easier to test. Save game. Delete. Generate. And now, look at that. 3 tiers of airblades. Yeah, so if I got an airblade, oh, wrong menu. This one. All right, so that's the size of the airblade right now. If I aim at this corner here, it kind of goes up to here. So if I went ahead and gave myself this one, Ooh. It didn't work. Why? For example, you need 3 variables, variable 1, 2, 3. You have fields with tier 1 values, tier 2, and tier 3 values. You could put in the field name var1, var2, var3, or the separator. No, I'm not sure I follow. Because I'm getting floats. I'm not getting strings. I mean, I guess I can convert them to strings. And then... yeah, if I instead of doing floats, I did strings. And then I break them. And then I do a get. But then I get an array. And then I need to get the correct one for each. I mean, yeah, it'd work. But I would also still need to do a search, because if I don't have a variable 3, then it needs to go. Your YouTube chat can contain bigger messages. You can send multiple messages. Like, I understand the general idea, but yeah, it does complicate other aspects of it doing it that way as well. It's not a bad idea. It is not a bad idea. Why? So this works, but if I get it again, then it stops working. Why does it stop working? It stops working after the first one. Or yeah, so it says Airblade. I get this again. It says Airblade. So it's correct. Why does it stop? Your own con game, you made made another program just to make cards in a comfortable UI instead of hard coding them. Yeah, so my stuff isn't hard coded. Right? All my card and starter stuff is here. That's why I'm having like variable here, the names, the icons, all the stats, right? It's all here at data table. So I can just quickly change the icon, quickly change the variable, or the text, or anything else. Is it possible to show 2 old unfinished projects created on Unreal Engine? Your stuff? I mean, sure, if you want to drop them into the Discord. Feel free. What I might try doing here is set the scale. And then get character info. Break. Then I want weapon stats. Break. Can, how do I don't have a thing here that saves the name. I was thinking of comparing it, but no, that shouldn't matter. I mean, in this chat, I mean, how do you plan to show something in this chat? Unless you could do a little ASCII game. Using Godot engine? Cool. I'm not sure how you're gonna post it in the chat, though. So when it does it the second time, of any kind, it stops. So what I need to check is, what am I attacking with? Here. Print string. Display name. Am I still doing Airblade? Videos are not in public mode. If you're me, can you post a link in chat? Any links in chat don't appear. Links don't work in chat. If that was your plan, then it will never work. I have links disabled. Okay, so we have Airblade 01, Airblade 02. Again, another one. I do get Airblade. It is saying Airblade, but the Airblade stops spawning. How? Why does it stop spawning? Is the problem the scale of it? Is it spawning, but it's just not spawning because the scale getting messed up somehow? We're in the wrong place. 1.1. If I do it again. 2.2. Oh. Oh. I see. It's adding. It used to multiply, first of all. Second of all, I understand why it's not appearing. It's just being destroyed immediately because it's colliding with myself. So this is not add. This is multiply. That's the first important part. The second important part is when I spawn this, when I do this projectile start offset needs to be also modified. This projectile start offset needs to be multiplied. Oh, but only if the projectile class is equal to projectile air blade. If it is, then we'll multiply it. And if it's not, we'll just plug this in directly. It's just a little bit of a mess here. Get air blade scale. Fun dude spaghetti. Oh, thank you. It's not that spaghetti. I'm trying to keep things straight and nice. So I can read it all. That'll be a fantastic rest of your night. So now if we go Airblade. Shit. Oh, it's multiply. No. Oh, it's multiply. Yeah. That's correct. So what's the problem? So now what did I do? Wait, 0. Why is he getting 0 now? It was working before. Zero. What? 1, 1.1, 0.2. Yes. Oh. It's because the default here is freaking 0. Because the default for the scale is 0 here. And I'm multiplying now. So, it doesn't matter how you multiply something. If it's multiplied by 0, it'll always be 0. Okay, so is the problem now? So it works, but it doesn't work past a certain size? Yes. So when I multiply by the scale, I also want to multiply by I'll multiply the scale here for the offset by. So it doesn't matter where I do it. 1.5. I need to do 2. So this is the most that it should be. Right. With 100, 110, 120. If I get another 120, still works. And then it stops working. Okay. I'm probably never gonna need that much, but you know, now we have 220s. I do another 120. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. You know what? I think that's fine because that all stacks together. Oh, you know what? It multiplies right now, which means it's not right. So it becomes 1.1 times 1.2 times 1.2. What I wanted to do is 1.1 plus 0.1 or plus 0.2 plus 0.2. Slightly less. 1.5 versus 1.584. But honestly, no, it can stack multiplicatively. It's fine. That's what I describe it as. It works with the setups we have. The only thing I want to change is 10, 120. No, I think this is fine. If needed to, if I change this and it doesn't work later, we can adjust. Okay. Lifesteal. Now, this one was not working before in the devlog. Well, it was working visually, but for some reason under the hood, I wasn't actually regaining health. So I need to check what's going on. Okay, so lifesteal. So this one I actually need to give a tag for. No. Still no still no tag. So again, this should go to AC abilities. Function, heal on damage. So this is damage dealer. Yes, damage dealer. Total damage. So you have total damage, divide by 100.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh. And we basically need to modify it then by the why is this not percent? That should have been percent. Otherwise, it was healing me by. Oh no, yeah, not percent, because we're doing percent here. That's correct. Then it would be like really high. Yes, we divide by 100 and then multiply it by however much we need. And that should get us the result. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to need a new variable. So we're going to need to, increment it. Yes, we'll be able to do 3, 5, 6%. If you want, you can do 6% of. If you get all 3 cards, 6% lifesteal back per hit. I'll probably need to nerf that really hard. We'll see. Okay, let's do a card. Lifesteal. Default is 0. So that. Ooh, no, default is 1. No, 0. 0, 0, 0. So 0, I need to do this plus 1. And then multiply it, right? Dealt damage. 6% of dealt damage. The 6% of dealt damage can be quite a lot. Like, when your damage scales, this will also scale. Yeah, 6% of your full life on hit would be insane. But 6% of damage dealt is also quite high, depending on your damage output. Because it's per hit, like every hit will heal you, basically. So if this is at 0, then we do 1%. If this is a 2, or this is at 1, oh no, this goes right through. Yeah, because we don't want to do any modifications. Yeah, what I'm saying. If it's 0, then don't modify anything. If it's at 1, 100%, 2, or 1%, 2, 2%, 3, 3%. Yep. I don't know why I was thinking otherwise. Let me check this modify health. Check if we have the healthy tag. If you do, just do healthy. Healthy, check the modify amounts, multiply by 2. If it's a percent, which it's not, we'll do this. Current health modified plus gets clamped. Yep. Apply for current health modified. Update health. Update the health bar. All this is good. This is all correct. Is my modify health? Yeah, this should. It's the same one. That's the same one I output. I'm not sure why it didn't work that during the demo when I did the devlog. This is all correct. Updates with my current health modified and max health modified. I'll need to watch out for that. I'll need to see if it happens again in the future. Okay, well, let's set this one back to 1 and 1 for now. Lifesteal, let's set this to 0 and 3. We're going to replace with someone else so that we can do some testing. Oh, also, it's not set up yet. I've jumped the gun as always. So here, I don't think I have... I need a new thing that is lifesteal. Get cart lifesteal. And we're just adding to it. Yep. Set card lifesteal. And we do need the sorry, we need to modify also, not you. You. This whole lifesteal thing. We no longer need this. How do we set this up? Heal on damage. Yeah, we need to know the total damage, which we get here. Or rather before. I think I get to take all of this. Damage dealer. Get heal get AC abilities. Heal on damage. Dealer is the damage dealer. And then the total damage, we just grab the total damage here. Push this along. Think that should be correct. Let's find out. So we're at 100 health. I get a hit. If I hit him back, I don't heal. So, oh, we need to get I closed the window. Save game. Save game. Delete. Oh, we got an elite too. So there's the lifesteal. Right? Multiple tiers. I don't have any lifesteal right now, so if he hits me and I'm back, no lifesteal. I do one. Yep, it works. 1% of my damage, which is 25. Does not. You can see it's going up slowly, but it was going up. So now, if I get, 3%. 3%. I don't think I have that here. It's fine. And then I got a hit from him. 95, 96, 97. Yep. There you go. It works. So if I did all of them. So I should have 6% lifesteal. So I'm 87, 89, 90. Yeah. So that's a lot of lifesteal on a hit. I think I'm gonna immediately nerf that. That's without any damage buffs, and I can attack very quickly. Not to mention when I have multiple attacks. That's a little too much. That should work against multiple enemies at once. Yeah. It's an every hit. So if I had multiple projectiles and I did a point blank shot with 5 projectiles, and like I've had Airblade and I also have a melee attack with that, then it would be like my damage times 5 times 6% of that. You saw that on the when I stacked them all together. I was basically like, if I was like doing damage like against a lot of enemies, I'd be unkillable. So what I'm gonna do is change it to be 0.5, 1.5, and 2. Immediately I'm changing that. So now instead of 6 max, you get 4 max. It's still good. It's still better than nothing. But again, keep that in mind that what we just saw was base damage. Like, once you get damage modifications or multiple hits or anything, right, it's going to scale. It scales really well. So we'll probably go back to it at some point. Yeah. Okay. Next. Multi-attack and multi-attack greater. So, I guess it's not really multi-attack. It's multi-hit. Because animation-wise, we don't actually attack multiple times. They just hit multiple times. So I'll just do multi-hit and greater multi-hit. Because its damage is calculated multiple times. Which for some things is going to be very nice. Other things is just going to be like, hey, extra damage. Okay, let's go with multi-attack first. maps. This is multi hit. And multi hit greater. Yeah, multi hit first. So first of all, let's change this enable lesser multiple projectiles. Lesser multi hit. We're just gonna do set the spawn count and reset the orbiting orbs if we need to, which is fine. So all of this is gonna be fine. What we do need to do is do it in the damage calculations. Which is here. So we have this. Okay, so what we need to do, the way this should work is our tiers are 20% damage reduction, 15% of damage reduction, and 10% damage reduction per projectile for multi-attack. So that means we need to check if the new one is lower. If it is, swap with that one. If it's not, keep it. So, here, instead of this being hard-coded, oh, we also are... Do we need the gameplay tag then? Yeah, I think these I'm gonna keep with gameplay tags. It'll be easier. For the damage stacking, although what other ones do I have here? Glass cannon. We're also gonna need tiers for that. Damage boost. We're gonna need tiers for that. No, we can't do. Cannot do gameplay tags for it all. So, if we did as a variable, we check if the current value is. I basically need to do it based off 0 to begin with. Check if it's 0. If it is, replace it. If it's not... Yeah, okay, I have an idea how to do this. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll do this. Yeah, you're back. Okay. So what we need to do is just get a new variable. This is going to be our multi-hit. We're also not going to have the combined version, where if you have both, then it was like slightly more efficient, because we have tiers now, and that's going to take care of that. It'll be, I think, easier if we have them consistently. So, with the card multi-hit, which by default should be 0, but we just take this and plug this, or do multiply, -1. Some damage. We don't need this check anymore. So this will just should automatically work. But we just need to do it. Let's do it here. And then we'll do the same thing. I can just duplicate it and multi-hit greater. Just duplicate this with multi-hit greater. Yeah, so that's what we need to do here. You know what? Let's just put this. Multi-hit. Okay. So that part's simple. So now on our character, when we do multi-hit, this should still happen because this is for projectiles. But then we also need to get from AC abilities, get multi-hit. You also need to set multi-hit. And we need to also get value. So, first of all, we're going to check if this is equal to 0. Select node. So if it is equal to 0, then whatever the value is just becomes that. If it is not equal to 0, it means that we have already replaced it with something. We check if the value is less than the current number there. So if it is, then it also takes the new value. And if it's not, then it keeps the old one. And that goes into the here. Okay. So if I go and re-enable my little print string for damage taken, we also need to enable the multi-hits here. I'll do 3. Jesus is 0. It's back to 1 and 1. Save game. Okay. So I don't have any multi-hit. So if I hit him, I do 25 damage. Then if I do multi-hit, I still did 25 damage. Why did I still do 25 damage? Oh, 0 to... He got my buff or debuff. That is because get damage dealer, get opponent by class. Get card multi-hit. And get greater multi-hit. So I need to get this from damage dealer, not from the one getting hit. Because here, that's what I was doing. I was getting it from the damage dealer. I just forgot to set up with damage dealer here. So now, 5, 20, because 20% less. But if I got the green one, or the purple one, I mean, 22.5. If I grab this one now, it'll still be 22.5. Yes. Excellent. Need to make sure this one also still works. 21.25. Yes. Now, I'm not hitting multiple times. Because I don't have the tag anymore. Because I believe I was doing it based on the tag. So let's rectify that part. This one I'm going to set up so afterwards. So let's do regular one. So again, if I go multi-hit, yeah, I should have 2 print strings. There we go. Now I got 2 print strings at 20. And now 2 print strings at 22.5. There we go. Fantastic. That works now. So now I can take all of this, copy it, put it inside the greater one. Only thing I need to change here is instead of get hit, I get greater hit. And and set card multi-grader. And there we go. So let's check this. See if it works. So again, we already know it's going to work by default. Oh, I need to enable it. So I'll reset this one back to how it was. This one, tier 3, 0. Save game. Give me a greater multi-hit. 3 attacks at 15. And if I do the purple one, 3 attacks at 17.5. Nice. It works. It works. Huzzah. Okay. This has been successful. This has been all successful. And implementing it actually is not that hard. Now, I'll want to get rid of the empty gameplay tags later. That's going to be a pain. Because if I try to do it now, it's not going to let me. So, like this one is knife. I'm not even using this anymore. Oh, it let me delete it. Okay. Maybe I can delete from here. I haven't tried deleting it from here. No, just think about it. These are these are redirects. These aren't the gameplay actual gameplay tags. Match game. This is what I want to delete. So, like for example, I'm not using these. Okay, it's letting me delete these. Good. Yeah, so there you go. Still referenced by AI task try ramming attack. Okay, possibly others. So actually it tells me. You know what? It tells me. So, you know, if it tells me then I can actually make use of it. All the abilities. I will need to remove a bunch of the abilities. So, for example, the health up thing. Yeah, it's complaining because it's being used in the player Manny somewhere. So I'll need to find it. And it says and possibly others. So we'll try to find it at some point. Or I'll try to find it some. I'm not gonna do it on stream. Don't you worry. I'm not doing that on stream. Okay, let's set up spread increase and spread decrease. That should be relatively easy. Well, actually, no. This one's going to be a little more advanced. You know what? Before the end of stream, let's fix. I want to finally fix up this screen, because once I have this working with all cars, I won't need to restart my save game every single time. So let's do that. So right now, I go to that screen. What is it being generated by? Card selector, right? Pretty sure? No, this is store selected card. Yeah, this is right. An event graph is where I generated. Yes. Oh, I get unlocked cards. No, so we don't want to do unlocked cards. So what we want to do is make a new set available cards, card collection, card deck, unlock cards. But no, what we want is all cards. So at the very end here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So we need all this. Then you. I need all of this. Okay. Struct. Just make sure. It's going from card key info and out row. This out row is what was typing in here, right? Yes. Okay, so for every row that's found, it is going to go through these, assign all the tier info that it needs to. Instead of unlock cards, it's going to do it for all cards. I don't need to do this. I don't even need to save this because it's just all for all cards. Don't need to check the drop level. Don't need to check anything. Just for oh, not instead of card tier. I need to do it just between 1 and 3. Don't care about the card tier. Just add the entire thing. This goes here. It's connected somehow. Is that connected here? Yeah, it's connected here. I guess somehow I didn't grab that. And I don't need to save that. So now we can plug this in. Generate debug debug cards full cards list. Actually, I'll probably always use it. I'll keep it here. So then, inside of here, so unlock cards, I get all cards. And there we go. And there's every single card that we have created, and now every version of it. Yeah. No more restarting to get tests. Hey, Jesus Freak, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. All right, so, and should all work. We check. Temp and vol. There's temp and vol. Yeah. Okay. The other thing I wanted to really change is when I on the cards, when I click and hold, no longer does the thing. So on mouse button down, it sets this, which is all good. Event graph somehow is all the way there. This doesn't trigger. Hover true. It resets this. Wait. Resets this. And that's it. Why is that the only thing it's doing? Is hovered is false. Pretty sure this is supposed to be not hovered. Working on the state trees today for your NPC. Nice. Oh no, here it says reset outline. Wait, what is all this for? Reset border on end hover. So that's actually all working. So this is the part that's button held down. Because this is working. So that means the resetting is just not working. So it prints that. You're working with state trees today for NPCs. How are state trees? I actually want to look into them and see about possibly swapping over to them. Like, they seem really good, but they're still, like, beta. Your brain's not working 2 hours ago? Go to sleep, guts. Yes. Have a good night. Get some rest. Enjoy your Saturday. Good night. This should go to true. Oh, I see. This goes on hover and then goes false. And then it takes the selection bar off. What I need to do is check if it is button held down first. If this is false, then we do this. If this is true, we do the set card press state, right? So, which is specific color. It's fine. We can work with that. Here, it just needs to reset the color here. Is there press color? I need to just get the default color. Get card tier color. Sure. You love them? You're just really not a fan of other ways of AI. So far, seems pretty simple to use after 2 hours of playing with it. The YouTube series you're following uses state trees for animating the player also. Wait. State trees for animating the player? Like, are they having the player being controlled by AI? Is that why? Because that's all AI stuff, isn't it? It's just replacing the tree system with like a more like with a different thing for that, right? How's it controlling the player? Not quite working. Oh, it's because it makes the button false for being held down. So I need to do it this way. There's state trees and state tree AI. I haven't gone to it yet. You'll post the video series on Discord? Yeah, post it. Yeah, definitely post it. I'm definitely interested. I haven't looked into them quite yet. There you go. So that works now. Interesting. I need the selection bar. Set brush tint color. Basically gonna do the same thing for both. Then copy this and yeah, put it in here. So now if we come here and I select a card, the whole thing changes color. We just want to change this press color to something else. Let's make it like we have green, we have purple, and we have white. So like a little like a gold color. So it's very clearly, yeah. Cool. There you go. It works. Let's see. State trees. Are these the state trees I'm thinking of? Yes. Skipping through the video just to find the one demo of the state tree just visible. Just so I'm like confirming that I am thinking of the right thing. Oh yes, it is. Yeah, yep, that's it. So yeah, it's a state tree AI. So you've been watching state tree AI, but no, No, you say you're following the player also. So I guess pick up a playlist. I'll need to look into it. You make a stage tree for your streetlights. That's interesting. So it's basically goes beyond AI then. Like it doesn't need to be an AI controller to have a state tree. That is really interesting. I need to look further into that. Because if that's the case, then theoretically you can use state trees for all sorts of things. So you got me interested. I mean, I was already somewhat interested, but now you got me. My curiosity has been raised, shall we say? Okay. Sweet. We got some good stuff done. The thing that I'm actually most happy with is to have this. The only thing I'm wondering about is if I should introduce a sorting thing to this menu so I can quickly grab certain cards for debugging. For now, I won't do that. But yeah, this is fine. So we're starting to implement all the stuff, which is great. Some stuff is not set up because again, 10, 10, 10, but it now works and we see it. Good stuff. And with that, guys, I'm gonna call it here for the night. Tomorrow's Saturday, so no stream as always. I'll be back Sunday at noon for some Elden Ring DLC now. And this Sunday, I'm going to be releasing the first 5.5 video. Where I'll be going over how to do... I mean, I can give you a little preview. I can actually give you a little preview of what is coming. Basically, dynamic meshes are coming. And I'm really excited by dynamic mesh, which is basically geometry scripting in PCG. Yeah. Geometry scripting in PCG is gonna be awesome. Well, it already is awesome. Let's preview. So this is geometry scripting. So this guy here is the main shape. These are all the same shape, but it's UV'd. It's not UV'd wonderfully, but it's UV'd. Right? Like if you did this personally yourself, you'd want like only one seam. But this is a very complicated thing to UV automatically. So it's done a good job considering. But if I wanted to, I can change this. Instead of cone, I'll make it a sphere. Probably way too big right now, and it's probably eating the entire thing. That probably wasn't a good idea. Swapping it out for a sphere that's significantly bigger than the cone. Oh. Yeah, so it automatically has updated all. Well, let's fix the problem with this. Let's make this like 2. It's gonna save every single time it does this. Slight mistakes. Slight mistakes were made. I don't know why the default shapes are not consistent in size. Right, the cone is considerably smaller than like some of the other stuff, right? For example. I told it to do an update during an update. It doesn't like it. But you guys got the idea. Basically, I'm modifying this geometry live. Like, I'm bullying this geometry live. And then I'm also beveling it and re-UVing it and saving it to a mesh. And then applying that mesh as points everywhere else to spawn. So, yeah, I won't say this. Mistakes were made. I should have scaled it first and then done it. Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. You guys got a clip. I got a clip. You guys got a glimpse. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, that is gonna do for tonight. Like I said, I'll be back on Sunday with a video and 5.5 stuff. Hope you guys are looking forward to it, and hope to see you guys then. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Have a nice Saturday.